Libra, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a weekly reading for you for the 4th to the 10th of July 2022. No particular subject, we'll take an issue, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper to whatever comes out. You can watch this for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, somebody loyal in your life. Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, easily sidetracked. Or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 7th house, this could be for you. So once again, thank you for the continued support, the likes, shares, subscribes, comments. It makes a whole world of difference. It's the easiest way to support the channel. Sends the messages far and wide. It's very much appreciated, so thank you. And the description box has all the information you need, links to Vimeo and Patreon for the extended, website link for private reads, as well as Instagram link for photos of the spread. So cross watchers, you are more than welcome. Libra, what's going on? Those celebrating Independence Day, have a wonderful time this week, wherever you are in the world. So, what have we got? Hearing Elton John's Sacrifice, so I don't know whether there's potential the Hangman's going to show up, or whether it's a nod to Pluto in Libra. We'll see. Two more. Okay, Libra. Pluto. Death. Changes. Inevitable changes. Rebirth. Yeah, so the reason why I was saying Pluto in Libra, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be Pluto in Libra generation for this to resonate, but Pluto in Libra generation very much people pleasers, and it's usually due down to a fear of not being accepted, or you know, if you don't people please, people are not going to like you. So that was the energy I was getting. So let's see, something we're aware of. Something we're not aware of. Recent past. Advice. Potential outcome. Okay. The 10 of Swords, something definitely coming to an end. The 4 of Pentacles, Justice, the 4 of Wands, and the World and the Magician. Okay. You could be signing contracts, maybe Justice and the 4 of Wands here could indicate house contracts, rentals, renewals, that type of thing. But with the 10 of Swords, something's coming to an end. This could be a finalization of something. I kind of feel like either your spirit guides are trying to get your attention here with the 6 of Cups and the 8 of Wands, and there's that Hangman with Temperance. Okay, I wanted, something could happen this week where there may be a little bit of a damaged reputation in whatever format, because I kind of feel like the universe is trying to warn you about something. It could be work related, it could be warning you about somebody in particular. It's like the signs are all over the place. Stop ignoring the signs. Okay, we've got death. Death is all about, you know, shedding your skin, anything that no longer suits you. I almost feel like you've reached a point where you've gained some sort of clarity. and in doing so you've raised your vibrations, and the inevitable reaction of raised vibrations is people that are no longer matching that vibrations fall away. So this could be really trying to hold on to things that are no good for you anymore. And it can be anything. It could be certain foods, because you're vibrating at a different level, your body just rejects. It could be drink. It could be anything. It could be people. Don't ignore your body. If you're getting random uncomfortable pain when you're dealing with a certain person, it's your body saying, right, time to leave. So I kind of feel like there's something here that's coming to an end. And I kind of feel like this is a snake getting rid of its skin. And I'll explain that process in a second. Not the process of it, I'm sure you all know. It has to do that, otherwise it'll suffocate and die. But this is about a renewal. So, death. Old ways end, new ways begins is kind of the message here. So this could be just holding on to old ways of doing things, stuff that doesn't suit today's society. It could be anything like that. So we've got Ten of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, possibly something that's come to an end that we're really holding on to a little bit too tight. What are we aware of? Well, we're aware of when death happens, rebirth begins. So wherever there's an ending, there's a rebirth. We've got the Fool. And I kind of feel like the universe is warning you about something here, because with that Six of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Hanged Man, this could be just like messages being ignored. This could be your ancestors, if we look at the two people above. One, I'm not saying warning as in like anything dire, just like look for the signs, look at the signs. We're here to help you. What we're not aware of is the Three of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like somebody's either watching you in the background. I'm kind of seeing somebody that's looking out from this cathedral, whatever you want to call it, and is seeing you develop. And because I'm kind of seeing you as this person that's on the stool. So your vibrations are raising higher, and these two people are possibly the people that need to, move away from. Doesn't have to be. But this is the analogy I'm getting, where your vibrations are raising, and with that, the skin comes off of the old self, ready for the snake. It's like my little jiggle, ready for the new snake to come through. Not that you're a snake, okay. Recent past is the Ace of Swords, and that's kind of feel like what that truth and clarity is. And at the end of every cycle, the Ten of Swords, we start again, the Ace of Swords. So something's come to an end. I kind of feel like you feel it, but you're just not willing to let go. So this could be knowing that a job has reached its saturation point, knowing that a relationship has reached its saturation point. The universe is right saying, don't ignore the signs. Don't ignore your feelings. Don't ignore your... This could be a start of a project that you've done, and maybe it was going really well and it's slowed down because something needs to alter. Like, we'll go back to my little jiggle. Maybe things need to shake up a little bit, where we need to branch out further. Perhaps the old ways that were working perfectly needs a fresh injection of new. Your advice is the Knight of Cups. Now, Knight of Cups advice, Knight of Cups and advice, I kind of feel like he's listened to me, and I don't mean that in an arrogant way, but it's here to suggest that they're both the same rider, they're both the same person on the same horse in the same shape, going the same direction, but this skin sheds for the new to come through. That's basically the vision that I saw. Not that you must listen to me, but yeah, this is something that's not quite working. The universe is giving you hints, and and they want you to listen to it. Your outcome is judgment. This is ascension. This is raising your vibrations to the next step. And the reason why I say possible effects with your reputation is if something is coming to an end and you're not accepting it, or you're not going with the flow, the universe sometimes comes in with the rug and pulls it under your feet. And death and judgment in together in a reading can indicate some sort of end of reputation. But the Fool and judgment together in a reading is one of my favourite. I say this for about 3 or 4 different combinations, but it is. Empress and 3 of Wands, Temperance and 9 of Cups, and the Fool and judgment. Fool and judgment is finding your true vocation. Now, your true vocation doesn't have to be a job. It could be just something that makes your passion fly, and you're being of service to humanity of some kind. And that's the whole idea. The whole idea is to make life easier for all of us. Always takes me back to that prior to my little boy being born, and we'd already named him, and it was like 4 months. I actually printed it out. I may have shown you before, but we'd already named him, and there was a character, just a random person I'd never come across before on Facebook had shared something with my little boy's name, and it was just wake up, you weren't born to just pay bills and die. And this was 4 months before my little boy was born, and it was like he's speaking to me before he's even got here. And I kind of feel like this is that wake up. Let's see the bigger picture of things. Okay. But judgment and the 10 of Swords here to say that there is changes. There's nothing you can do about these changes. They are for your highest good. So go with the flow. Hence the sacrifice hangman concept that I had at the beginning, and why the hangman's here next to Temperance. What else did I want to look at? What was it? One sec. Yeah, but again, the Knight of Cups is here as your advice, purely because I kind of feel like this person trying to get your attention that you're ignoring here is the universe sending signs, synchronicities. If something's repeated constantly, it means you're missing the point. And when you do that, you herald in a new chapter. Okay, so wonderful things are coming. Let the changes happen. Don't resist them. The more you resist, the more the balance scales get a bit wonky. So go with the flow. Trust your intuition, and trust that if things need changing, they need changing. And you're going to come out the better. Judgment is your outcome. Fantastic. This is an awakening. Phoenix rising. It's wonderful. Okay, in your extended, we'll just dive in deeper. We'll do Celtic Cross, my version anyway, for you, and see what comes out. Okay, we have Gemini, Aquarius, we have Scorpio, Libra, Venus in Aries, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Sun in Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius. Interestingly as well, I'm seeing with the World and the Magician together, you have all the abilities in the world to conquer the world. You've got so much talent, so don't ignore it, use it. Okay, lovely. If you enjoy me in the extended, fantastic. If not, Libra, look after yourselves, and I'll see you next week. Bye.